12 seconds in, huh? What's up, guys? Hello. Welcome to the show. High CPU usage detected. Let me see. Can I limit any of this? Let's remove that. And we've got the chat up. And we've got audio. And I'm just going to listen to the audio for a second. And we've got the chat up, and it sounds like me. Hey, Matthew. Hey, Kathy. Hey, Teresa. How are you guys? Good morning. Hello, hello. I got Musclehead down here hanging out with me. His microphone stands right in the way. Seeing my beautiful baby boy. Shane, good morning. Judith, hello. Richie, Rachel, Adams. Good morning, Richie, Rachel. Richie, Rachel, are you two people? Richie, and Rachel? Sarah, morning. Greg, hey. Teresa, early show. Yeah, I'm up early today. I got up early. Hey, Zina. I got up 2:30. I got up at 2:30 this morning. Yeah, so I got up at 2:30 this morning. Baby bobblehead Rogan, Kathy. Jamie Court, what's up? Richie Rachel never came back and told me if he was two people or not. Okay, so Teresa says, "Oh my God, nay." What's up, Teresa? What's up, Teresa? Oh my God, what? Turn on my dab rig here. Put on a little bit of trendy paint oil. Put on my lips here. Hey, Psycho Slayer, how's it going? Yeah, it's two people. Okay, Richie Rachel. Okay. Oh my God, nay, Teresa. What? You're sleeping. Teresa King. Oh my God, nay, you're sleeping. What? Oh my God, you're sleeping? Huh? Up at 2 a.m. Hey, can you just write a fucking sentence, Teresa? Can you just, instead of doing all these fragments, can you just make one whole sentence for me? Let's communicate, man. Come on now. I don't even know where you're trying to go with all this. Good morning, Nene. You are up super early. Brenda, thank you. Yes, I am up early this morning. I am up very early. Yes, I am. Let's see how we're doing on the old... Like that, I could be a sea captain, man. I'm almost a goddamn hillbilly. The beard's getting longer, man. It's getting longer. I'm hitting that grandpa status. $2:00 Chinese dentist. What? Michael, what can't you know more? Sorry, a little early. Need my coffee. Didn't get a notification. That's weird. And yet here you are. You didn't get a notification. How'd you know I was live? I just tapped to be here. Hey, Amy. Just happened to scroll through and catch it. No shit. No shit. Well, you know, they can't bury me, I guess, from everybody. They can try, but here we are. I'm so glad you found me. Jamie Court says 200 again. I don't understand what Jamie Court is trying to say. Tooth hurty. Oh, if your teeth hurt, you need some of this pain oil. You can put this right on your teeth or your gums. This helps with oral pain. I'm glad I was scrolling. Oh, you know what else this is great for? Razor burn. After you shave in the morning, if it stings a little bit, put some trendy paint oil on and the sting is gone as soon as it touches your skin. Trendy paint oil. For razor burn, and it works quick. Ladies, after you shave your legs, maybe a little sensitive, put on your trendy paint oil and put me on your legs, girls. That's what you need right there. Put a little nay on your legs, ladies. And men, put a little nay on your cheeks. I couldn't read title because I just tapped on the notification. Oh, the title? Yeah, title is the title is I officially can no longer keep up. And that's with what's going on Twitter. I turned on Twitter this morning and I'm looking at shit and I don't even understand what's going on. I can't keep up. I'm like, wait, what are they saying? About Nancy Pelosi, fake news Nancy Pelosi. So I'm trying to read the tweets and see why everyone's saying fake news Nancy Pelosi. And I can't get to the bottom of it, man. I still don't know why it's fake news Nancy Pelosi. And I am lost. I am not caught up on Twitter. And that is what that title was about. Put a little nay on your legs. Hell yeah. People be rubbing nay all over them. I know, right? You're really playing Fortnite, bro? Matthew Shouty. You sucker. Is that why you're here, Matthew? Because you thought I was playing Fortnite? You're not a true trendy. Anybody that comes in and asks if I'm playing Fortnite, you are not a true trendy. And you deserve to be fooled. And I'm glad that you came in here thinking that I was. I'm the only one in Twitch, says Kiwi Meister. What's up, Kiwi Meister? Kiwi Meister. Michael Goldsmith, true story. Hey, dude, we're not here for fucking video games, okay? Sorry. You know, I think I played some video games the other day, but I didn't do it on the live stream. People don't really want to watch me playing video games. And I don't spend a lot of time doing that anymore. So, I selected Fortnite because it gives me the option on Restream. What game are you playing? So I just pick a game because I sucker people like you in here to see my show. And it worked. It got you in here. You don't come usually, but here you are because you thought I was playing Fortnite. Nay, are you playing Fortnite? No, I don't even own the game. No, I'm not. Right? That's okay, Kiwi. Everybody else can see what you're saying on all the other channels, so it's cool. We're broadcasting to 18 channels total. All over the internet. Facebook, Twitch, YouTube. I'm on Twitter. I'm on DLive. I'm on Mixer. I'm banned from chatting on Twitch. Don't know what happened, Teresa King. I don't know either. I've seen people say that too, Teresa. You're getting banned for chatting on Twitch, and I don't understand why. Did get notified on Twitter, Nick Brown. Good, man. That's why I tell you guys, follow me on Twitter. I go to my website. I tell you guys, man, how to keep up with me. That way, if these social medias, if they fail, hey, Lynn Marie, if they fail, you still know that I'm live. You didn't get notified on any of them. It's fucking weird, man. I definitely sent notifications out. You know, it should be automatic. All right, let's do a dab, guys. I don't even think I've smoked yet today. Let's call this one bottom of the hour. No law regarding cannabis. I've been spending all day cleaning the house this morning. Holy shit, I'm nowhere near done. I got to go downstairs. It is such a fucking mess. You guys have no idea what the fuck I have to deal with. Because I'm an OCD guy, and the house has been destroyed, and I just have to go down there and I got to do the floors, and it's just going to take a few hours probably. Josh Case, you haven't been on in a while? Twitter notified was first. Karsten. Dina Trail. Good morning, Deanna. If it's Deanna, there you go, Deanna. Hello. One person I don't even know blocked me. I got blocked on Twitter the other day. Do you guys remember the guy who was talking about all the money he put into his home? He was telling me he spent $100,000 building up his home, and he had all these tools. And I said, what good are all those tools if you don't have electricity? You need solar. And he came back and said, solar's $20,000 for the equipment and $20,000 for for the installation. It's $40,000. And I said, and without electricity, you know, you need the solar, right? The motherfucker blocked me. I'm trying to help somebody out, right? Trying to give him some good information, and he blocked me on Twitter. We're having a legitimate, perfectly, you know how I treat people now, guys. I'm so cordial when I'm having a debate or a conversation. I don't name call. I've changed the way I address people. I'm very careful about it. It's shocking when somebody blocks me now on Twitter. It's fucking shocking whenever we're just having a conversation where I'm sitting here trying to help somebody and being like, well, I'm going off grid. You could be going off grid too. You've obviously got the money for it. Dude was like, oh, it's $40,000 more. Block me. Okay. You know, it's like you're in a boat, okay? And it's got a hole in it, and the boat is sinking. And I come by in another boat that is perfect and say, come on, get in my boat, bro. And you're sinking. That guy, that's him sinking in the boat as it's going down going, fuck you. Fuck you, Training A. And I'm like, okay, dude. Guess I'm going to fucking paddle on. And that's the guy. And it's the exact same thing. I mean, I'm in the boat and I'm watching the guy sink and I'm sad for him. I'm sad. You're ignoring me. I'm trying to save your life. You don't even want me to save your life? And yet he doesn't look at it that way. And I don't know how he looks at it. How dare you try to tell me something different than what I know? No, I don't know. What is he mad about? Why would you block me for trying to save your life? Wow. Listen, I want to say thank you to all of you. Jake says followage. Karsten says suits like here. Kathy says, I remember you talking about him. Kathy, thank you for participating in the conversation. Karsten, fuck that guy. Let him see what his tools do without power. Karsten, thank you for participating in this conversation. Zinna says he knows now. Don't stop teaching. Zinna, thank you for participating in this conversation. Teresa says, wow, he must think he can do better. Like you don't know what you're talking about. Psst. It's PSH, but close. Teresa, thank you for participating in this conversation. And Karsten says they block out of nowhere. Karsten, thank you for participating in this conversation. It's nice to have you guys talking back to me when I talk to you. This is fantastic. Yes, keep up the conversation. Please, talk back to me. I love this. Talk to me. It's almost like you guys are learning from being on Twitter how to fucking have, discourse and conversation, and I'm so excited. I'm so fucking excited. Yes, keep talking to me. And I want you guys to do this on Twitter, too. Do what you're doing to me right now, talking back to me. I want you to tweet it at me on Twitter as well. Okay? This is fantastic. I'm so excited that you guys are talking to me. Usually it's just like me and Enoch having a conversation. Everybody else is just sitting there saying no law regarding cannabis. I'm really excited. It's worth the 40,000 and some. Very good said. Yeah, I'm spending a lot more on my solar. I'm spending a lot more money on my solar because I'm going to have solar that allows me to grow indoors with 1,000-watt lights running. Right? I'm going to have multiple refrigerators. I'm going to have the waterfall. I'm going to have it all. I want all that power for free. So I am tripling what the average home probably needs for power because I use 3 times the amount of power as the average home. Not everybody has a fucking waterfall pumping outside their fucking house 24/7. Guilty as charged. So, yeah, they should have done it yesterday, Michael, and that's my point. It's almost like the people who are just now supporting Bernie Sanders. Where were you yesterday? Where were you 3 months ago? Why weren't you trying to buy solar 3 months ago? Why weren't you trying to buy solar a year ago? As soon as you heard about this shit, it doesn't matter whether it's true or not. You get the solar, you get off grid, you save money, and if we're correct, then you're on the right path. You're safe from if the grid goes down. It's so simple, it's fucking stupid. It's so simple, it's fucking stupid. Common sense, guys. This is common sense. You're weighing the good against the bad. This is my hand sign for common sense. If I ever do this, it means common sense. Simple, common sense shit. You could die, or you could spend a little bit extra money, have solar, and if all the climate change shit is correct and the fires are coming and the floods are coming, you're set up. If I'm wrong, you're still set up. You're okay. You got a great house, it's off grid, people love that shit. You'll be able to sell it if you want to sell it. And move to a fucking island or on a houseboat or whatever the fuck you want. You build up a home like this, you're sitting on $1 million. People want that. And not necessarily because of climate change. Maybe an author wants to be off grid. He wants to write books. He doesn't want to be bothered. He doesn't ever want to pay a fucking power bill again. Just like that. You've created an investment. So if I'm wrong, you still make money. If all these other morons are wrong, they lose everything, including their pride, their dignity, their sanity. Imagine sitting at home while the fires are raging all around. You have no streets, and the power's out, you have no water, and you're sitting there off the internet now, and you're remembering that you were tweeting all 5,000 of your followers, telling them, nothing to worry about. There's no reason to anybody be worried. Don't run out and go buy solar. Don't run off and go get off grid. Yeah, Slovenian stoners. Oh, so much wrong with that. We don't say weed on my live stream. We call it cannabis. And the reason we don't call it weed is because when you look up the definition of the word weed, one of the definitions is a useless plant. So by you referring to cannabis as weed, you're saying that it's useless. So please, if you want to talk about cannabis on my stream, Slovenian stoners, Dude 666, please consider just using the word cannabis instead. Nobody on here uses the word weed anymore. We've all grown past that. And I would expect you would want to do that too. If you love cannabis as much as you claim to, calling yourself Slovenian stoners, Dude 666, if you really love cannabis, you're going to want to respect it, right? You're going to want other people to respect it too. If the power grid goes down, you will need more than just solar power. Yeah, but power's a great place to start, Illusion. You're not here fucking teaching me or any of my audience anything, Illusion. We already know this. Just because I haven't talked about all the other things doesn't mean you're somehow bringing something to the table. You're not. Okay? My audience already knows what we need to be off grid. We don't need your fucking, ill-informed bullshit. Yeah, you love cannabis? Good! Call it cannabis on my live stream, bro. Just start here and see if you like it. See if it works for you and understand why we do. And if that's something that interests you, you can start calling it cannabis to other people too. Like in real life and shit. Like I do. Not trying to come off as ignorant. Okay, good. Good, Illusion. Good. Good. I mean, we know you're going to need power. You're going to need water. You're going to need food. You're going to need medicine. And you're going to need security. Those are your 5 basic needs. Okay? We know this. And if I highly recommend you guys watch the show Doomsday Preppers on Netflix. Watch every episode and learn all that you can. These people seem crazy because they are fucking crazy. When you realize that the world is coming to an end, it makes you fucking crazy, man. It will make you fucking crazy. But it's okay, because in their craziness, they're learning ways to sustain themselves and us too. And it's okay if it makes us a little crazy. But you should all be watching these crazy motherfuckers on Doomsday Preppers. Let me tell you something. When your power goes out, they're going to have food. They're going to have water. They're going to have power. They're going to have all that shit. And you're not going to have dick while you're sitting there laughing at them at how crazy they are. Just remember that when the power goes off for good. You're welcome, Brenda Pearson. It is my pleasure to bring this to you. Hey man, I don't hoard information. And people who hoard information, they need to have their throats slit. I fucking hate information hoarders. If you understand something that's going to prolong people's lives, enrich their lives, make them healthier, make them better, something like this, you don't just sell it to them, you teach them how to make it themselves. And if you don't, you're a fucking piece of garbage. Like I said, you deserve to have your throat slit, as far as I'm concerned. You don't make money off of people's misery without giving them the fucking key to their salvation. Am I a prepper? I'm getting there. I'm starting to be a prepper, Illusion. I'm not there yet, but I'm going to be. I'm starting with all the basics. I've got my well. I've got my solar. We're improving the solar system. In fact, they're probably coming in today to add 2 more banks of solar to what I've already got. If it's a clear day today, I don't know. It just depends on how the weather is. I grow my own vegetables. I grow my own medicine. I make my own medicine pain oil, and I distribute it throughout the world, and I teach people how to do it. I am a security nut. I've got security out the ass. I'm gunned up, you know. I've got security cameras and motion sensors, and I'm protected. I'm well fortified and secured up here. I've got a lot of support from other people too. And the most important thing is support from your neighbors. Because your neighbors are your last line of defense when it comes to, you know, your neighborhood getting invaded. And this whole neighborhood bands together. We're all in contact with each other. And we've got people that work for the police here. We've got people that work for the fire department here. We've got, people that are prepping, gardening, growing, all of that. And we all help each other. You know, I bring vegetables around to all the neighbors. They bring me services and products all the time too. I have a tree that's fucking blocking the road. My neighbor will come over and cut it down for me, you know? So remember your neighbors, guys, and start there first. Because when the internet goes down, your neighbors are all you will have. And if you are feuding with your neighbor, like this guy that watches me from the UK does, he feuds with his fucking neighbor. I think he's an idiot. You know, him and his neighbor are fucking idiots. They sit there and they scream at each other over the dumbest shit. It's like he lives for that interaction. He puts it all over the internet. Don't be that guy. That is a fucking waste of energy, and it's a waste of your resources. You need to squash that shit. You need to grow the fuck up. You need to solve whatever issues it is that you two have between each other. And then you need to start helping each other and watching each other's backs. Because they're all each other has. Really. You know? And if you have a relationship like that with your neighbor, they're going to be the first ones to come knocking your door down to steal your shit. When the shit goes bad. So, make friends with your neighbors. All of your neighbors. And make sure everyone's on the same page. And make sure people know about climate change. And make sure people know about, the fact that they should have water and power. Ask them. Say, hey, what are you going to do if the grid fails? It's a great question. What are you going to do if society and the grid fails? What are you going to do? What are you going to do when power stops coming to your house? What are you going to do when water stops flowing to your house? Hey, Slowski, what's up, son? Slowski. Slowski's here, everybody. It's Mr. Slowski. You're new to your neighborhood? Good. Go make friends, man. Go make friends with everybody. And make sure you're in a neighborhood that has water and that has power. If you're living in a place that is city run, if you're in a suburb and everything that you get comes underground, under the sidewalk, or via a telephone pole, you need to get the fuck out of there. Okay? You can't go off grid there. Where's your water going to come from? You going to dig a well there? Well, maybe you can. You going to be able to defend your home there? Maybe you can. But chances are you'd probably be better living on a river or lake or a natural spring or a place that's got a well up on a mountain somewhere, isolated, not around a lot of people. It's going to be real ugly, guys, when that shit happens. And it's already happening in parts of the world. We just don't like looking at that. We don't like reporting on it. And people don't like the harsh reality of knowing that there's literally people that are migrating right now as we speak. When you say migrating, what does that mean? It means they've lost their homes. They've lost the ability to survive where they were. It's just a matter of time before that happens to you and me. Are you ready for it? You know, do you just want to not think about it? You want to not think about it? You want to be like my sister? Don't think about that. We're just going to live our lives. We're going to have a great life. And you know what? When shit gets real, we're just going to take our own lives. Psst. What did you just say? You're going to give up? My sister is going to give up? That's fucking horrible. That's like the worst thing I've ever heard in my entire life. You know, I'm sorry, but life is worth living. And just because life doesn't have air conditioning or the fucking ABC morning show or whatever the fuck it is you're living for, hey man, you'll find other things to live for, people. You know, there's more to life besides TV and movies and whatever the fuck it is that makes you happy in the day. Netflix, you know, or going to your job every day. There's a lot more to life than that, man. There's breathing. There's food to be eaten. There's water to be drank. There's oceans to be swam in. You know, there's sunsets and sunrises to be witnessed every fucking day. There's rainfall to dance in. There's sex to be had. You know, there's all kinds of great shit out there. And you're going to give up just because you're losing some of the luxuries that modern life brings you? Don't be my sister, please. Please. Fight, man. Fucking fight for life. Fight to survive as long as we can. Don't just fucking throw the towel in, man. I really hope none of you are planning on doing that. You know, I hope that you guys are more empowered than that and that you guys rise up. You know, go rent fucking Mad Max. Go rent some fucking dystopian, crazy fucking movies and watch people fight to survive. Go watch the Living Dead series. You know, and see how it is what people need to bind together because the whole world has turned to shit. And learn to live like that. You know, and get it through your fucking brain, you know, and be part of a team of people that are going to survive and extend your existence for at least a few years. It will be worth it. You will have joy. I promise you, you will find joy. Right on, Jake Worthley. Hell yeah. I fight for free cannabis. I fight for free cannabis too. Everyone should have access to cannabis. Right, Teresa, good. All right, I'll smoke to that. All right, I need to do a dab here. No law regarding cannabis. I don't know. I don't even think I've dabbed yet today, have I? I don't remember. I don't feel high. Have I done a dab yet? You gonna do dab did? You done dab did? Have you done the dab did? I don't know, did. You gonna do dab? I'm gonna do dab right now, dude. I live in a red neighborhood. I don't know what that means, David. All right, cheers. David Campione, Trinity Mafia, old school mob boss. What? Oh, red. Everyone's Republican. I should have realized that. Votes Trump. You're talking about Florida? Floridians love Trump. It is a sad commentary on Florida life. How popular Donald Trump is there.
Phil Swift here with FlexSeal and the entire FlexSeal family of products. Hi everybody, I'm Phil Swift. You've been talking. I've been talking the whole time. How long? 30 minutes, no dabs, just talking. That's how you know your beard's long, when you got that waggle. That's how you know you got a long beard, when you got that reflex at the end. You can whip it. It's whippable. That's a beard. When you can whip your beard, that's a long beard right there. I'm grandpa status. I'm a goddamn grandpa. Definitely a grandpa. Definitely old enough to be a grandpa, had I been stupid enough to procreate. So glad I did not. Imagine having like a 2-year-old grandson right now. And I'm so sorry for those of you that do. You know, and just thinking, wow, he's going to live to see, 12, 13 maybe. Never even gets to have sex with a woman. Oh, God. Fucking disaster. God, I hope we're wrong, man. Or I hope someone solves it. I hope somebody fixes it. But I'm ready if they're not going to fix it. I'm fucking ready. No matter what. Virgin for life. Martin Luther King. You need to get your husband the shirt. What would he be, Teresa? Where would he be ranking right now? God, I've seen this one guy, man. I told you guys about him. He came in to the restaurant the other day. He had a beard. It was like mine. It was a little bit wider, and his hair is straight, and his beard had to be like, he was fucking Big Grizzly, bro. The motherfucker was Big Grizzly walking around. I was like, I wanted to compliment him on his beard, but he wouldn't even make eye contact with me. I think he didn't like me for whatever reason. He's like, oh, little kid over here trying to be like Big Grizzly. Fuck you. Fuck you, kid. You look like a wizard. I have my 10-year-old grandson. Ugh. Well, at least he'll be 20 or so. Next down from Grandpa. Oh, sea captain? Damn. That's quite a beard. I must say, I'm impressed. Am I streaming on 3 platforms? I am streaming on 18 platforms. Well, no. I'm streaming on 7 or 8 platforms on 18 different channels because I'm on multiple channels on. But the platforms that I'm on are Twitch, VK, DLive, Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, Mixer, Periscope, and Steam. Steam, I don't think is working. Well, Martin's asking if I'm grinding. Dude, I don't grind. I'm a cannabis grower. The whole gaming thing is a joke. I used to be a video gamer, but I suffer from arthritis now. Why so many channels? Why not, man? Because I'm on Restream, bro. I can broadcast to as many channels as I want. The more, the better. If I was only on one channel, I might not have 37 viewers. But because I'm on 18 channels, man, I got all these viewers. It helps. I mean, maybe if I was on one channel, like one Facebook channel, I could blow it up. But they wouldn't be legit viewers. It would just be, they'd be scrollers, man, just fly-by-nighters. Nobody wants to stay and support when I'm doing those big shows. My cat wants in. You couldn't find anything to kill, you little fuckstick? 39 degrees outside. Bah! 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 I will measure it this evening. Expect it. My bad. I'll be fine for... I'm clear and white. Huh? So what you be doing? We're smoking cannabis, Martin Luther. And talking about cannabis, I smoke a lot of cannabis. For my show, this is some concentrated cannabis right here. I know it looks like a sand flea. Looks like a giant sand flea. Those of you that have ever been to Daytona, New Smyrna Beach, you know what I'm talking about. Sand fleas are pretty fucking cool. There's two kinds of sand fleas though. There's the big ones that bury themselves in the ocean, and then there's those fucking gnats. They're no-see-um gnats. They also call them sand fleas, and those are the fucking worst. At the beach, you'll be at the beach having a great day, and all of a sudden a swarm of those fuckers comes in, and you're like, oh my god, I can't even fucking see them. They're biting you all over. You're getting these little red marks everywhere. Oh, dude. That's when you need the Skin So Soft. That's when, or Trendy Pain Oil would probably work too. Keep those little fuckers off of you. IB packed full bowl some buds. Okay, cool, Slavnian. I turned 50 in the shed and very thankful I was childless by choice. I can't imagine trying to survive and rebuild with a family. It's been hard enough on myself. I don't know what you mean by that, Lori. In the shed. Yeah, Harles is here. You know, you show up under the Fortnite category. Yeah, Martin, because I put myself in the Fortnite category on Twitch. Look, let me tell you something. Watching real life is sometimes better than watching video gaming. You know, and I think you'll get more out of watching my show than you will by watching someone playing a game of Fortnite. I think you're gonna get more out of watching my show, and I hope that you come and you stay and you appreciate what we're doing. Oh, Ashes, not shed. I got you. All right, so no law regarding cannabis. It is top of the hour. A little late here. Got a nice big fat dab going in here to get high with the orange bud. No law regarding cannabis. Cannabis is baptism for all. Cheers. Holy shit. That was a big ass dab. Look at all the plumage. Martin Luther King, yes. Yes, yes. Let's check our Pineapple Express bag from last night. Oh, yes, these are much drier now. A little cold from sitting next to the cold window. Thank you, Slavnian. Slavnian stoners. Are you in Czechoslovakia? Tell me where you are. Crazy, hey, what's up, son? Zina, wow, nay. I send you an address, Martin Luther King. Martin Luther, Slavnian, dude, nice bag, pineapple. Yeah, this is the Pineapple Express. This is the orange ooze. We gotta check this one. See if these buds are drying up nicely. Get them all ventilated. We don't want to have any pockets where there might be mold buildup. Slavness. I don't know where that is. Slavinus. Where is Slavness, buddy? How many bags do I got? Well, I don't know, man. Let's have us a little gander and see. I mean, last night I think we kind of did visually weigh it. One of these bags, when it's full, is a half pound. Give or take. Sometimes a little more than a half pound, depending on the strain. See, pushing the bag together like that, pushing it all together. Once it's all dry, it allows it to really cure good and really gets all tasty and congealed. All right, here, watch. Watch. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got in there? Did you guys see that? What is this? What sauces and sauces and sauce? What sauces and sauces and sorts? Oh, Lemony Jack Herer. Lemony. Do I sell it? No, I don't sell it. Not really. Why do I have so much? Because I grow giant trees of cannabis, bro. I'm a grower. I grow this shit. I grow it outside, and then I bring it inside and I store it. And then I turn it into oil, and then I do a show and I show it to people. And I tell people how to do this and how they can do it too. Everybody can do this. Everybody could be like me. It's simple. There's really not a lot to it. And I walk you through it all. You could just go right to my website, trendyasdabbers.com, and you can learn how to grow like this too. Everybody should have access. Everybody should be growing. You should be growing your vegetables too. Yeah, you're not going to see this on Fortnite, are you? You're not going to see this on Fortnite. You're not going to see this on Fortnite. You're not going to see me on Fortnite. This is way better than fucking Fortnite. In fact, you're going to learn shit on here that you wouldn't learn other places. And Fortnite's definitely not one of them. I'm going to teach you so much, man. Your brain's going to be so full of information, you're not going to know what to do with it all. Just start watching my show. I will enrich your life, I promise you. There's people that literally say that I have saved their lives because they've watched my show. And not just because they learned something and applied it. It's literally because they were watching my show and they didn't go get into a car with some people that were drinking, and the people got into a car crash and everyone on one side of the car died, and this guy, he would have been riding passenger seat. He would have been dead, and he knew that. He said, bro, I told them I was going to stay home and watch a trendy show, and I did. You were doing a live thing, and I didn't want to miss it. He said, two of my friends died that night, and I was supposed to be in that fucking car. And he says, I know exactly where I would have been sitting in that car, and that was the side of the car that got smashed. That's just one guy. I got another guy. He was hooked on that K2 spice shit, and he couldn't stop smoking it. He said it was destroying his life. He said, it's killing me, man. It's all we have out here in Tennessee. I said, bro, move to California, move to Colorado, move to a legal state. Get the fuck out of there. Just move someplace where it's available, bro. And you know what? He fucking did. He moved to Colorado, and he contacted me months later, and he said, Nay, you saved my life. I don't smoke that Spice K2 bullshit anymore. That fake cannabis. I'm on the real shit here in Colorado, bro, and you saved my life. I would have never moved had I not watched your show. These are just two guys, man, that have told me their stories. And if you guys have a story like that, I'd love to fucking hear it. But those are two guys. I could tell you their fucking names. It's legit. And it makes me feel good. It makes me want to keep doing what I do. You know, we want to keep doing the show. I want to keep showing how to grow it. I want to show large amounts and show that you guys can do this too. You know, and How old am I? 51? Yeah, 51. Yeah, I guess. I feel pretty young. In fact, no, I don't have kids. Never been married, never had kids. I got the trendies. How many pounds do I have? Right now, trimmed up. I would say with this stuff added, last night we said 6.5, so this would make it 7.5 pounds trimmed up right now. No, weed is not my life. Cannabis is my life. I've got weeds outside in my yard that my dog pisses on. This is cannabis. We'll get you, Martin. We'll get you. We'll get you, Martin. It's cannabis. I'm popping Girl Scout cookies now. I got 15 so far. Next is Flow, Blue Dream, and Golden Gorilla. Lori Turner. That's a lot of great names. You know how to grow it, Lori? He was smart with his Willie. Yeah, more channels, more viewers. That should last all year. Yeah, correct. Cannabis. Weed is a useless plant. James Simon. I feel like smoking some Jack Hare, and I've already got some loaded in this bowl. It's half smoked bowl. But I don't mind to take up from where we left off. That's where everything goes, down the road that you're familiar with. Snunkberry. Martin says, gotta go find me a woman. What do you mean, go find you a woman? What do you mean? Fucking stay here, motherfucker. You stay here, you watch this fucking show, and the women will come to you. Okay? The women will come to you. I didn't get notifications. I wonder why. I want more smoke before digging deep. No law regarding cannabis, everybody. Cheers. I need woman. Martin, you sound like a caveman. I need woman. I am a caveman. Dude, look how this is bullshit. Look at this. Dude, look at my beard. And look. Fucking they got Professor way down here. Are you fucking kidding me? What professor has a beard that's down to here? What are they talking about? Professor. Dude, professor should be like above manly. Because I gotta say, professors aren't manly. Hey, professors are cool. Lumberjacks are manly. Professors are not manly. And the reason why professors are not manly is because they don't have a beard that's manly. Professor needs to be up here. Correct me if I'm wrong. And hillbilly needs to come up too. Hillbilly needs to come up too, because hillbillies don't take care of their beards. Their shit just breaks off. Hillbilly needs to be right under goddamn professor. Fuck that shit. I'm rewriting the goddamn scale. I'm rewriting the beard growth chart. I'm gonna rewrite it. I'm gonna rewrite it. Are we having fun? I'm looking forward to springtime. Lori says springtime. Great pointers to learn how to grow at trendyasdabbers.com. Go to the website, trendyasdabbers.com. That's my webpage. Once you're there, click on the link at the top of the screen. It says grow 4 pounds. That will teach you everything that I know just about growing. I mean, I think I know more that I haven't included in there, but I put just about all the most important information that I possibly could on that page. So go check it out. It's just a page of information. You're having fun, Zena? Good. I'm having fun too. Let's smoke. All right. Like I said, it was 7:10, so let's just do 7:10. Then we're going to have to do quarter of the hour cannabis and tips for all, but let's do 7:10 first. Cheers to the law regarding cannabis. Oh, look, it's quarter of the hour. It's time to smoke. Maybe we should smoke some more Jack Hare. I think we should. Both loud. Third eye, the cannabis eye. I looked like Joe Rogan there for a second. All right. Jack Hare. Here we go. No law regarding cannabis. Cannabisism, tisms for all. Karsten says it. What? In all caps. One word. Love it. All right. Here we go. Loud and proud, Karsten. All the way from Germany. Hailing from Germany. Yeah! All right. Where y'all are any Slavnian says he's in Slovenia or something like that, which I've never heard of. I need to kind of look it up on the map. He said he's in Slovenia or something. But are any of you guys in any other countries besides the United States? Let me hear from you. You know, if you're anywhere else in the world, let me hear from you. I mean, I also want to hear what states you're in the United States as well. But I definitely want to hear from the people from around the world, because I'm just kind of curious right now. Time for a dab, dude. Time for a dab, dude. It's quarter of the hour. Cannabisism, tisms for all. No law regarding cannabis, everybody. Cheers. My cat wants to go outside. No surprise there. Here, let's let the cat out first so he doesn't drive me crazy. You want to go outside? Come on, buddy. You head on out. I know. That's why you went by the door. There you go. Oh, there he goes. Good kitty cat. Now, quarter of the hour, cannabisism, tisms for all. No law regarding cannabis. Hello, everybody. Good morning. Good morning, planet Earth. You're from Europa. I don't know where that is. 1 hour from D.C., Maryland. I'm from Wisconsin, Jake Wordley. Mississippi. Tara Steber is in Mississippi. How's the weather there? No law regarding cannabis. Cheers, everybody. Right on, Tara. I'm sorry, it's overcast. What is this, velvet? What are you talking about? Velvet? We should be talking about Medicare for all. That's what we should be talking about. Definitely listen to what I have to say. We're surging right now in the polls. If you'll check the polls, you'll see we're surging. Make sure you check that out. Elizabeth Warren is falling to the side where she deserves to be because she's sucking from the tit of the Sanders campaign, which she should not be doing. She's siphoning off possible supporters which should be backing Bernie right now. We've definitely got a problem with Elizabeth Warren. We need to take her out. Elizabeth Warren needs to go. That's why I'm saying hashtag EWWW. And then saying she's a fart. She stinks like a fart. And then she'll be gone like a fart. Hopefully. I say, Elizabeth Warren, you stink like a fart. No offense, but ooh, hashtag ooh. Oh, Tara loves me. Thank you, Tara. I love you too. Thank you so much. All right. No law regarding cannabis. It is 4:20, everybody. Look at the time. Would you just look at the time? I don't know how I do that. How I just nail it sometimes. I knew it was going to be 4:20. I don't have a second hand, just so you know. This is all feel. So no law regarding cannabis. Cannabisism for all. Cheers, everybody. Slovenia. Where's Slovenia? I think I have heard of that. Hey, Brandon, Erica, Kathy. Ooh, that's tasty. Orange bud. Dabs of orange. Orange ooze. For a month. It's a fucking half pound, dude. This shit would last you more than a month. A month. It's a fucking half pound, bro. If this would just be enough for a month, you're doing it wrong. Okay? You're doing it wrong. Wow. You really should hold your hits in, bro. Makes a big difference. You know, do a bong rip. I don't know why you're wasting it. How could you be wasting it that much? That you would consider that would be a month's supply. I remember when I was a kid, I used to buy a Z. It would last me a month. Every month, I'd get an ounce. It worked out perfectly. Little less than a gram every day is what I smoked. Did little bong rips. I was high as fuck all the time. A month, 1 ounce. This is 8 ounces. This is 8 times that amount. This is 8 times the amount of what I used to last me a month. You're just smoking it wrong. All I'm saying, bro, I get high. And I don't smoke, like I said, I don't smoke but an eighth of that in a month. No, man, I probably smoke more than that now, but it's because of this show. And if I wasn't doing the show, I guarantee you, I would never smoke as much as I do. I do it for show. I do it to prove a point, to prove that it doesn't kill people, that you can smoke it all the time, that you can hold your hits in, that it doesn't give you lung cancer. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm here every day smoking this shit 3 times a day on this show. Turned myself into a lab rat because the federal government didn't want to do it. You go back and you watch my show years ago, and you'll hear me say, that's what I'm doing. I'm smoking all the time in front of you guys so you can see it happening. I'm turning myself... What is this, an ash? What is this, velvet? turning myself into the lab rat that the United States federal government won't even spend a goddamn rat on to find out about. So I'll be the fucking rat. Oh, your charger's not charging, Kathy. No. Clean it. You know what? Try this, Kathy. Get yourself a Q-tip with some alcohol on it and rub the contacts on the where the charger goes into the phone, and make sure that your prongs are making contact into the wall. Oh no, I'm so sorry your charger's not working. I hate when chargers stop working. I need you here. I need you here, Kathy White Stoops. Don't let your charger, don't let your phone die. No. So Kathy's one of my favorite retweeters on Twitter. For those of you guys that are on Twitter that have Twitter accounts, I am starting to work my Twitter. And if you guys are on there, please head to Trendy Ads Dabbers and retweet every single tweet, that no matter how mundane, no matter how meaningless it is to you. Understand that when you retweet me, it helps out my channel immensely. It gets that message out there. Where the Fortnite at? Tyson Craig, I've got a better thing for you than Fortnite. I've got real life cannabis growing, how to do this, how to do that, and how to do this for the rest of your life, bro. Is Fortnite going to teach you how to do this? This is what I'm going to teach you. I'm going to teach you this. What do you say? Check out my channel, bro. Watch my show. I'm a grower, and I'm just here to inform you, to enrich your life, make your life better, and give you the information that has been hidden from you for your whole life. Let's talk about composting. Let's talk about a 6-pound zucchini. You guys ever seen a 6-pound squash, zucchini squash? That's what this, that's why it's yellow. It's a zucchini squash. This was green when it was ripe. It's no longer edible, I'm sure. Even though, I don't know, might be something in it. It might be something. You know, if you were starving, you might be able to cook this up and eat it. But it's probably past that point. But 6 pounds, this is how we do this. This is how we do this. Here, let me put you guys back here. Hold on a second. Okay. How do people sit there and watch other people play video games? I'm guilty of that. I understand why, watching some people play video games can be fun. I've done it before, especially if it's a game that you play and you want to learn how to get better at it. Hey man, I can't get through this one part. Let me see how the fuck it's done. Or my reflexes suck. Why are people always fucking fragging me when I'm doing this or that or the other? I'm going to go watch somebody who's really good and see what they do. The answer is always run and gun, run and gun, run and gun. In every fucking game. If you do that, you got to be the hunter. You can't be the hunted. That's the secret to every fucking game you'll ever play. If you're a fucking sniper and all you do is camp, you'll only get so far with that. You can only get so far with that. It's all about running and gunning, baby. Not always the easiest thing to do. It's a high pressure fucking situation. Your heart's, your adrenaline's fucking going like this, and you're constantly on the move. You're constantly looking. Your eyes are like this. And when the game is over, and if you've won, you should be fucking shaking. You should just be fucking so amped that your body is just, not because you're freaked out or anything, but just because you're so tuned into what you were just doing. That when you stop doing it, your body's just like, whoa, I'm not doing that anymore. It's like a shock to your system. I had a friend because he doesn't fucking talk to me anymore. But him and I used to ride together. We used to ride motorcycles together. Really good guy. His name's Mike. And Mike's married. He's got a kid. You know, he's doing the whole family thing. Lives in San Diego. He's fucking loving shit. It's just, you know, he's just enjoying his life, I'm sure. Anyhow, he came over to my house one day and he saw me playing Quake. And he's like, "What's that?" I'm like, it's a game on my computer called Quake. He's like, "You could play games like that on a computer with people?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I know, right?" He's like, "Dude, what do I got to get a computer so I can play with you?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Okay." So he goes out and he gets himself a fucking gaming computer. He comes back over because he lives in the neighborhood and he's like, "Okay, dude, we're going to fucking hook this up and shit." Within days, he's not only is he fucking rocking the fucking game, he's already annihilating motherfuckers. And within months, he's like one of the top players of the game. He just masters it. And anybody who gets in a server with him immediately gets destroyed. And he was that good. And for him, it was just fucking like having a green thumb and being a good grower. It was just natural for him. He was playing Quake 2 Lithium. And I don't know if he played Rocket Arena, but he played Quake 2 Lithium. You know, he played with Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan played the same fucking game. I got to play with Joe Rogan. It is a lot of fun. You know, I hear that Joe Rogan has a complete gaming setup at the warehouse where like him and all of his buddies can sit there and they can all play Quake and shit with each other. Like I used to have in my house. I could sit right next to my buddy. We could be sitting there fucking, "What are you doing? Where are you at?" You know? Just talk to each other. I played both in my early days. Jack Hare, that's what I got right here. Jack, I'm putting it in the bowl. I'm gonna put it in the bowl. Gonna put it in the bowl. I feel like I'm not getting the chat from one of the Can somebody tell me if I'm not getting chat from one of the channels? Because it says there's 67 viewers, and there's there's very little people chatting. So I'm just wondering is the chat not going through somewhere? Gregory Nicholas Hurley is taking a fat dab himself. More power to Gregory Nicholas Hurley. Looks like. There we go. Jack Hurt. All right. Here we go. Where are we at here? Bottom of the hour. No law regarding cannabis. Cheers, everybody. Let's turn this lighter up just a little bit. Put that flame right where I want it. Cheers. Hey, Holly. Good morning. 2 last boxes will be going out today. They are already labeled. Kegs, yo, nay, cheers. Kegs, right on, buddy. Cheers. I need some. Cheers, Holly. Can't always wake and bake. Kills my day. Got a lot of likes. Mr. MR. I always say Mr. Johnson. Robin Johnson. That would be cool in your movie theater. Do you have a seed exchange program? No, Lori, I do not. How are things going, brother? They're going good. But I tell you, it's a good idea to buy a lot of seeds. Right on, Kegs. You know, I have a box full of seeds for vegetables and spices, herbs. Hey, Gregory, call me Nay, buddy. Nay. And I have no idea who that is. Yeah, I don't need to do that anymore, Michael. I don't need to flush anymore. I don't use products to flush. I water every day. If you water every day, you don't need to flush. And if you're using all organic materials, you don't need to flush. Talking for ages, Gregory. Yeah, you think Gregory, so you think you're Greg. Do I know you in person, Greg? Have we met in person? I don't know any Gregs off the top of my head besides my friend Greg Cohen. Where did I meet you? Where did I meet you? I don't remember meeting you. Greg Hurley. Where did I meet you? Through another person? What? What person? Do you remember who or where? Let me see who you look. Let me see a picture of you. I'm gonna go on Facebook. I'm gonna go see your profile. Greg Ori. Nick C. KLOS. Hurley, there you are. Gregory Nicholas Hurley. Glass blower. Let me see. Where's your photos at? Which one are you? Hurley. I think I'd remember you, bro. I don't remember meeting you. Fucking hippie with your long ass hair. You and I have never met. You are so full of shit. You are lying. Yeah, I'm looking at pictures of you, bro. I've never met you before. Really? Back in again? Can you make up your mind, Cat? I do see our mutual friend. You swear? Were you wearing a Halloween costume? Did you come to my Halloween party? And were you wearing a Halloween costume? Is that why I don't know what you look like? You... Dude! Wait a minute. Is C Harley your... No, not Hurley. Hold on. C Harley. Roberson. Hey, you know that you're not allowed to do that. Oh, you didn't have long hair then? Used to sell him glass. I wear his shirts all the time. Wait a minute. Were you friends with Rob Mulligan? Thanks, Gregory. I appreciate that. Are you friends with Robert? It's starting to click now. Did you used to hang out with Rob Mulligan? Let me go back and look at your picture again. Here's a picture of you with short hair. Or at least with your hair tied behind your back. Huh. Back in the studio days. No. No, devotion tattoo, no. But I'm assuming that you came over to my house for a party at my house in the Springs for a Halloween party. And I'm assuming that we could probably pull up photographs of you at my house if you were there with were you there? Are you friends with Mike? You know Mike, he's all tatted up. Crazy Mike. just reminds me of that bit from Ed Bassmaster where he's like, "Yo, man, you know George, George, man, George over at the warehouse." And guy's like, "Yeah, yeah." He's like, "Yeah, man, I know you from him, man." And he's just totally making shit up. Oh, I love that shit. It's hilarious. Yeah, you check out Crazy Mike, who's friends with, he's like best friends with with C. Harley Roberson, who we call fucking, oh, what do we call him, man? What's his fucking nickname that everybody calls him? Uh, a million times. Hey man, I remember you from that party, man. He's like, I was with Julio, man. You know Julio? You know Juan? You know Juan? You know his friend Juan? You know Steve? Let's just start saying names. People be like, Steve? Yeah, you know Steve, right? I'm friends with all those guys, man. We were all together that night, man. You remember Steve and me and Bobby? You'd be like, Bobby, yeah, I know Bobby and Steve. I don't remember. Yeah, man. Yeah, I think I do actually. There's always been a guard gate at Springs, bro. Always. With the spring in it. Yeah, a pond is something else. Ugh. Dude, I am high. I wonder when the daylight's coming up, yo, son. It's almost 7 o'clock, so I should see the light in the sky any moment now. Hopefully those guys are coming out. Hopefully it won't be raining. What's the forecast today, man? I took care of all the stuff. Okay, we took care of all the stuff. All my deliveries are going out today. Weather claims it's supposed to rain today, and the times that it's supposed to rain are 5 p.m. So these guys could definitely come out and work. Hopefully they'll be here today by 9 in 2 hours. That would be great. Okay, PayPals are cleared. We're good to go. All right, you guys be safe, man. I know the weather can be a little dangerous in certain regions today, so those of you that have good weather, enjoy that. And I will see you guys on the afternoon show. Yeah, I hope they can too, Lori. Thank you. You guys take care. I will see you soon. No Laurie Gardy Cannabis. Bye, y'all. Oh, if you want to help me out, head over to Twitter. That's where I will be tweeting away. So retweet my tweets at people that you see me tweeting at. You know, and find good people to follow and join in the conversation by commenting on my tweets and supporting. Okay, guys? Thank you, guys. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye. See you on Twitter. It's Trendy As Dabbers on Twitter. Trendy ASDABBERS. Trendy As Dabbers on Twitter. Bye, guys.